But it's really interesting how that story of money, we're so grateful, we're so happy, thank you so much for that. And actually, this situation was not good. It was not handled necessarily. Anyway, to go back to this, we have the opportunity to really think about how we do business. And I think that the pandemic really highlighted this. It was almost like the brightness had been turned up on things, and suddenly sections of society that some people had never even considered or thought about, suddenly it was like, oh gosh, yeah, right. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You know, people who were homeschooling, for example, like, yeah, but can you just be on the meeting and can you just do like all the things that you've always done? Yes, but I don't have anyone to look after my children. And then suddenly there's these conversations going, oh, I didn't even know she had children. How funny. Do you see what I mean? And so we're in this, I feel like we've learned a lot after that experience. And I know so many businesses are still going through that experience. And so that surprised me as well, because I thought, have you learned nothing? Have you learned nothing? That we have to really be aware of what people are bringing to the table or how people might be feeling. And I think about so many industries and the opportunity there is there to shake up that experience. So whether that is, somebody taking their baby to a clinic and being greeted by somebody really grumpy, and you just think, it's taken me so long to get out of the house this morning and I haven't had any sleep and I just want to cry and I'm on my own and all of that sort of stuff. Or whether it's, a pal of mine going through a divorce and somebody is using it as an opportunity to, I don't know, show how much they know about something and make somebody feel like they don't deserve a seat at the table, even though that person is paying them. Estate agents, once again, another industry. Why do we have to complicate things? You can sell like you're getting all my stuff now. Why do we have to overcomplicate things? Let's make things simple. Let's talk straight to each other. Let's keep things clean. Let's be in communication. And so today I want to remind you that this is your opportunity to really look at how you are showing up in terms of your business. And are you pulling together and delivering an amalgamation of things that experts have said that you should do, or old things that, well, we've always done it that way, so, we haven't got time to change it. This is your time to change it, because if you don't, you will lose the business, you will lose the client. For me, for example, I'm going to now leave that bank, and I'm going to probably tell everybody I know to do the same, or even just have that moment when I walk past that bank on the high street and just go, that was so annoying at that time. We have to take things seriously, especially at this time, especially when it takes so much for so many of us just to do the basics each and every day. And once again, I know that I'm in a privileged position and I'm always just thinking about all of the other people, what has it taken for somebody to show up for that thing? So I want to invite you today to think about your customer. Think about who you're trying to connect with, especially if you're a business owner, and be very rigorous in your communication, in your website, in the way that you deliver emails, in your customer service, in the way that if you run a shop or, a bricks and mortar business, the way that somebody is greeted, and make sure that it's accessible. Make sure that people feel welcome, that they have the opportunity to ask questions, because ultimately, if you're in a dialogue with somebody, if somebody feels understood or seen or heard or valued, they're more likely to buy from you anyway. It's not just like, oh, well, they had a great experience. It's going to work brilliantly in so many different ways. That's it for today. I think that's all I have to say. It will all be fine. It will all get sorted. I know it's just one of those things. But I think it's important to raise because I know that I will not be the only one. It's probably happening right now all over the world. And I'm not unique in this position or this experience. And I'm sure other people will have it way worse. But I wanted to share this example today of how we need to be very discerning about how we do things. And especially if we run our own gigs, we have the opportunity to make change. We have the opportunity to change our language, to make tweaks, to show up in a different way. And we must, because so many things that were working 5, 10 years ago, even though you had a trainer coming in and telling you, like, these are the things that you need to do, these are the guarantees for success. If you're not getting the success, or if you're not getting the good feedback, or if you leave an interaction and you just both feel a bit icky, it needs updating. It needs looking at and finding a better way. Thanks for listening today. What can you do? You can join Speak Up if you want to come and become a paid speaker. Or if you want to buy me a coffee, and this link is not connected to anything of that bank, so this is a separate bank, separate account. But if you've got something from this today and you enjoy my other content, and you want to buy me a coffee, I will share my link. I would love that. I think over the next few days I'm going to need all the caffeine I can get. So anything of that nature is appreciated. But if not, just take what you need from today, make changes, and make sure one final note is that you're doing it with real people. I know everybody wants to put everything on a spreadsheet and talk about, your ideal customer avatar as like some separate thing, or kind of computerizing them. We're talking to human beings here, people who are moving and maneuvering through the world and are very nuanced and are experiencing a lot of things, and we must treat them as so. That's it. Thank you so much for listening, for watching, and I'll keep you updated. But if you take nothing else from today, check your bank account. Always, all the time. Make it a regular habit. Think about how many meals you have a day, or even snacks. Check it the same amount. It will support you. It's great for money mindset. It's great for increasing your income because you know what's there, you know what's going on, and it will just serve you well. Thanks for being with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.